Grand Rising, Star Babes. This is Under the Star Babe here, and I wishing you a happy Sunday. It's quiet, peaceful, the birds are singing. Just wanted to share some information with you, some thoughts that might be able to help you. Let's dive deep. There is an invisible doorway that splits human reality completely in half. On one side of this door, life is a constant, exhausting battle. You feel stuck. You feel reactive. And no matter how many manifestation techniques you try, it feels like you're pushing a boulder uphill. Well, on the other side of this door, reality flips. Life stops happening to you, and it starts happening through you. Opportunities find you. The struggle disappears. Dr. David Hawkins, a renowned consciousness researcher, mapped this exact boundary using a logarithmic scale of human energy. He called it Door 200. And here is the statistics that should wake you up today. According to his research, 78% of the entire global population spends their entire lives trapped on the wrong side of this door. Today, we're going to talk about what is actually keeping people trapped down there, what it genuinely feels like to step through that doorway, and how to execute the exact shift that makes your entire life completely unrecognizable. If you've been feeling an energetic, heavy ceiling over your life lately, turn off the distractions. You are exactly where you need to be. Let's dive in. Now, to understand the other side, we have to look closely at the trap. Hawkins discovered that anything calibrated below the numerical value of 200 operates on what he called force. When you're living below 200, your primary driver is animalistic survival. Now, in the modern world, survival doesn't mean running from predators. It looks like being addicted to validation. It looks like the constant anxiety of, am I doing enough? It looks like anger, blame, and victimhood. Now let's talk about why 78% of people are stuck here. Society is literally engineered to keep your frequency in force. Think about it. The news operates on fear, which is level 100. Social media algorithms thrive on provoking anger, which is level 150. And consumerism feeds on desire and lack, which is level 125. When you spend your day consuming these energies, you absorb them. You try to manifest a beautiful life, but you're doing it from a place of needing it to feel secure. That is force. And force always creates an equal and opposite counterforce. It's why you take 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. You are fighting against your own baseline calibration. So what happens at the threshold? Level 200 is courage. Courage is the literal door. It is the exact moment you look at your life, your patterns, your current situation, and you stop blaming the external world. You stop saying, I am this way because of what happened to me. And you start saying, I have the power to choose my response right now. Crossing door 200 means you move out of force and step into true power. Now, once you're on the other side, the evolutionary speed of your life goes into overdrive. You cross into neutrality, which is 250, where you become resilient to setbacks. You move into willingness, which is 310, where growth becomes effortless because your ego isn't fighting change anymore. Imagine walking into a room and no longer needing to manipulate anyone's opinion of you. Imagine launching a project or a business without the paralyzing fear of failure because your self-worth is no longer tied to the outcome. That is the reality waiting for you. When you choose to leave the 78% behind, you become entirely unshakable. Shifting your entire baseline frequency isn't an overnight accident. It is a deliberate, daily dedication to your own personal evolution. It requires a clear, practical framework to move your mind, your body, and your environment past that 200 threshold. You have to actively audit your inputs, change how you process daily emotional triggers, and realign your identity with the version of you that already operates in high-level clarity and absolute alignment. It's about moving from reaction to pure intention. If you're listening to this right now, you are likely part of the percentage that is actively ready to cross that threshold, but knowing the scale isn't enough. You need practical integration tools to actively live it. If you're ready to map out this exact evolution step by step, I've put together a complete digital master blueprint called Unrecognizable, a 9-step roadmap to your ultimate evolution. It is a deeply focused, practical guidebook designed to help you break through your current energetic ceiling, clear out the subconscious blocks holding you below the threshold, and stabilize your life in true power. The link to download your copy is right below in the description. And for those who want a physical everyday anchor for this high vibrational lifestyle, we've just dropped our new signature collection over at the boutique storefront. Everything is designed with a very clean, intentional, minimalist, aesthetic, beautiful apparel and loungewear designed to help you physically empower and embody that calm, grounded, high frequency energy every time you put it on. You can check out the entire collection at the link below. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If this episode brought you clarity, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment and share this with someone who's ready to step through the door. I'm there with you. Until next time, my babes, keep choosing power over force, stay aligned, and stay flying high. Until the next one, namaste.